Greetings, I am Rob Chapman. Rob Chapman, born in 1975. Simply 2 years later, Ernie Ball brought out its first ever volume expression pedal. This is not a sponsored video, by the way. This is purely me celebrating 40 years of excellence and innovation from Ernie Ball with the introduction of their 40th anniversary volume pedal. The one pedal I have never owned in my entire arsenal pedal board. Never have one. I kind of occasionally thought I would like one, especially when I really got into country playing and then ambient, swelling, Joe Satch inspired stuff, just because occasionally when you're playing shreddy, leady stuff, you don't want to have to reach down and finger the volume pot. You just want to be doing it on the floor with a foot. It's more practical to do so. And then Ernie Ball very kindly sent me this, which is really cool. It is a volume pot in a pedal. Now that might not get you very excited when you just think it's a volume pot on the floor and you use your foot to turn your guitar volume on and off, but it opens doors to so many cool things you can do. Not only is this to celebrate 40 years of Ernie Ball volume pedals, but also it's really cool. It's not inside the box. It's right here behind me. It was a trick. If you open it like this and then look inside, you can't see inside because I won't allow the camera that far in. There's a tiny, minute switch on the board. You can almost hear that. And what the switch does is it changes the peak of the sweep so that you can have it boost a little bit more at the top or not. And what I've discovered is that it makes the volume sweep really smooth, really pleasant. This finish is a limited edition finish. So it's what they call, I think it's a slate or black or grey slate type finish. It's ultra, like going to resist nuclear war. Nothing else would though, so not much point in resisting that. When I first did this and looked inside here, I saw a string connected to a spring turning the volume pot, and I thought, what? That's never going to survive. And then I realised, this is no mere string. This is PVC-coated braided Kevlar. You could probably climb a mountain or pull a car with this tiny amount here. Why did they use Kevlar? Because they're forward-thinking people with their materials, but also because it allows for a really smooth transition on that volume pot. You know you want that smooth volume tone. So I took it into Brighton Electric here in Brighton and had a jam with the dudes and really enjoyed myself. and it opened up some creative doorways. I started doing things with my lead that I hadn't done a lot of before, experimenting with other effects. Had a really good time. I recommend you try the Ernie Ball 40th Anniversary VP, which stands for Volume Pedal.
What's really cool about this pedal is that you can plug it in using an insert cable into any other pedal that has an expression output, and it will become an expression pedal, so you can control, you know, the rates of delays, reverbs, you know, flanges, wah-wahs, anything, any other pedal that you've got that's got an expression socket on it, insert cable into that bad boy and this becomes your expression. Badass.
That's the longest Dave's ever touched me for.
It is. And now it's got weird because you pointed it out, so I'm just going to go back over to the... I'm just
Get to the control room, Dave. It's got a tuner socket. It's got the switchable taper inside here. Don't forget, open it up and put your finger there and then rummage around or use the torch. And it's really fun to use. I recommend you go check one out. I've been Rob Chappers. Chappers out.